Dude, so the doctor said I might have schizophrenia. That kind of sucks. Really? That's crazy. I don't know, maybe. It's a possibility. I mean, if the doctor says so, then maybe. How can you be sure? I don't really know. I don't really know if... Huh? Yeah. Huh. Huh. Why don't we just record with Bryce today? Yeah. Let's see if he's free.
Dude, what are you doing in my house? Welcome back to the Chiefin podcast, folks. Love that you're with us today. Welcome back to another amazing episode. We did this episode last year. It was a lot of fun. I think we saved some lives and some environment and some environmental lives. We're doing Earth Day.
So I think I might have schizophrenia. No, but seriously, yesterday I was sitting there watching TV and my mom, I thought she said something, right? And I'm like, what would you say? And she was like, no, I didn't say anything. And then we're watching something and like something crazy happened on the TV. And then she whispered under her breath. And I was like, I'm going to let that one go. Because I thought, I'm like, oh shit, if it's 2 times, then I probably have it, right? And then I was like...
Or either you or her are schizophrenic in this situation.
So then we're sitting there for a while, and then she does it again, and I was like, okay, have you just said 2 things now under your breath? And she's like, well, yeah. And I was like, don't do that after I just asked you if you said something, and then you didn't say anything. And I'm like, and then now I'm questioning my sanity.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Don't say that, man. Oh, no. Where is phone? Oh.
Dude, you might be losing it.
Oh,
are you okay? Holy crap. You're like loony bin right now.
Oh, that was bad. Okay. Anyways.
Any Hoosiers?
Where's
Where's the nearest psych ward?
So, 5 ways to improve the earth.
5 ways to improve the earth. You know what really grinds my gears? Is littering. All the turtles out there that are just swimming with like all these recycled bottles and cans. And really, it's like we don't even need them most of the time.
Pour one out for the homies. Drink the beer and then pour the can.
Pour one out for my turtles out there. Can I say that?
Wait, is that... That's our word.
Turtles.
That's a soft R. Got it. Was that your first one? Littering?
No.
Just a bit?
Yeah.
Loved it.
I was like, don't even want the rest of this Fresca.
You literally had me go get that from the fridge just so you could do that?
I thought of the bit earlier. I was like, I want a cold Fresca because they were in the garage.
Oh my God.
I could start though. Mm-hmm. More diseases. Hear me out.
Dude, I can't believe that's on your list.
Save the world. More diseases. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. And what's the enemy of people? Disease. During the pandy, there was a lot. It was something where the limitations on travel and commuting and stuff like did a whole bunch of recovery that would never have happened without like crazy like red tape that would have been jumped through. It just would have never happened, but it happened because no one did anything. Yep. But I do think we should figure out some kind of like super scientific way to only target people who are like evil. So like, if you do things that are bad, you get a shot and your immune system is weakened and then you're more inclined to get the disease. It's not just random.
I think that you just described one of the Avenger movies where...
Which one?
I don't know, but they had... I think it was...
Ant-Man.
Captain America 2.
How's the new Ant-Man?
Never saw it. I heard it was bad. I heard it was really bad. But one of the movies is like they had like these like giant like jumbo jets that had people that were like...
Wait, Avengers or like... the Marvel.
I think it was in the Marvel, one of the Marvel movies.
It sounds like way too dumb of a plot for
I think it was like Captain America 2 or something like that. But they had like, it was basically like everyone like on a list and they could just target
like
people.
Like the naughty and nice list.
Yeah, like really quickly just dead. And the crazy thing is the fact that you mentioned more diseases. Number 3 on my list is no more diseases.
What? How's that good for... This is saving the earth. Humans are the cancer of earth.
But here's the thing. I'm saying for... the people that live on the planet. So this is just for the people right now. I have some that are for the planet, but then also some that are for the people. This one is for the people. No more disease. We don't need it. Get rid of it.
But it does no... Get rid of it. What? It does nothing for the earth. It's Earth Day, not People Day.
Well, where do we live?
Earth.
We live on Earth. So,
okay.
So we should probably also be, better taken care of. No more diseases. We don't need to get rid of it.
I don't abide by that. All my earthies out there are pissed right now.
Okay, well, my other ones are all Earth ones related, I think.
All right. What's your first?
That was my first. Well, my third one.
Okay. I can go next.
Yeah, no, you go next.
More spiders.
I do like spiders. Anytime there's a spider in the house, I don't kill it. I will scoop it up and then put it outside.
They keep insect populations low. They're good for the overall ecosystem. They're both predator and prey. So, like, they're food for birds and shit. Spiders are great. Dude, freaking, we had a spider in the corner of our room in the living room. And Logan's like, can you kill it? I'm like, stop nagging me. But I didn't for a while. They're just like, dude, really, you need to go kill it. And I went up there to kill it. It had 2 mosquitoes in its web. It's like, this is great. It's killing mosquitoes.
Let it live.
Let it live, dude. Can I let a spider live? You know what I mean?
Seriously, man. Do you know why spiders stay in the same spot for so long?
Why do they?
Well, it's just like,
This sounds like a joke.
I know, it's not a joke, but it's like a serious thing. Spiders, they stay in the same spot because they, like, only have a certain finite amount of energy, and they don't know when their next meal is going to be. So they just sit there and literally wait until something flies into their nest. That would suck. 3 days of, like... Because, if you leave a spider just on your wall, most likely, unless it's in its web, it's probably not going to be moving very much. It'll move to its web, and that's about it.
So why do spiders move? Because you do see spiders moving.
Maybe to find a new home.
Just finding interesting.
Or if they're like, fuck, dude, nothing's flown in here for like 3 days. I need something to eat.
Yeah.
And then they get out.
And then they get desperate.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, how Spider-Man started.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he was like, I'm going to walk in this nuclear power plant, and then... Ooh, it's good eats right here.
And the spider that bit him was like, oh, I got it. This nerd looks ripe for the picking.
Exactly.
Swooped in.
My number 2, I guess, is robots to do all the work. We don't want to do anything. We don't want to do any work, right? If the robots do all the work, and then we have them like on solar energy, then there's little to no eco emissions or whatever it's called.
Robots do all the work.
Yes.
How's that better for the earth?
Because if we are not driving to work and there's robots already there just doing all the work for us, also thinking certain things for us like how to improve the earth, eventually you won't need to do work ever again.
So are you advocating for socialism?
I'm advocating for robots.
Because how are these people going to get paid?
Everyone gets one robot. They do the work. You get paid for their work.
Oh, okay. Slave labor.
Robot slave labor.
This is a bad sci-fi movie. That's like the robots.
And then the robots are going to turn and we're all fucked.
I feel like this is probably a show like a Futurama.
It's
and there's probably like a robot Harriet Tubman and shit like that.
Oh yeah, probably. I think there is actually.
Sounds really familiar.
Okay, maybe that's it.
All right. My next one is more crypto scams.
Why more?
Because
they're so bad for the environment.
Crypto mining is really bad for the environment. Big brain. The more crypto scams there are, the more people lose money and are less likely to want to be involved in crypto. Therefore, crypto production goes down.
But it's going to do this. It's going to go up, 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 and then it'll plateau and then be like, oh, fuck, we're done.
It's basically, I'll pull up the crypto chart and that'll be what it was the last like 6 months.
So we're on that downturn right now. Bye, bye, bye.
That's what NSYNC said.
Yes. They were talking about cryptocurrency. It was the NSYNC coin. My number 3 is get rid of humans.
Okay.
Great for the world.
That's literally more diseases.
No. That's a slow and painstaking process.
Who says it's a slow disease? It's quick. It hurts.
You didn't say. Why does it have to hurt? No, just kill them all. They don't need to be on the earth anymore. We're so bad for the environment.
Yeah,
like,
really
horrible. Bad. Oil spills. We constantly have factories running, which just fucks up our ecosystem and our, what's it called? The atmosphere. No, the ozone. Sorry, the ozone.
Oh, yeah.
We don't need to be on the earth anymore. Just mass extinction, fast, boom. All of us are dead.
Other animals have to be so mad that we're just fucking it up for them.
Mm-hmm. I mean, think about spiders. When they run into your house and you're like, get out of here. They're like, what the fuck, man?
Mm-hmm.
You're like, I pay to live here. He's like, I don't pay for shit.
Like, are there other animals that, like, help build the environment? Or, like...
I know that ants are actually okay for the environment. Because they, like, stir up the soil and then they end up planting more trees because they're aerating it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Humans that are dying, is that good for the soil?
I don't think so. Our bodies probably aren't good for the soil.
All right. Well, yeah, I think that's a great solution.
Yeah, just kill them all, but fast.
The bad ones, though.
No, all of them.
Like if you don't take your cart back to the cart return.
Dead.
Point system. Like you get to 10 points, you're done.
It's like Parks and Rec. Straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
Undercooked chicken, jail. Overcooked fish, believe it or not, jail. So you just die. You overcooked chicken or undercooked chicken, point.
Oh, I have one that's not environment related. It's people related. It's like get rid of bad people, I think, is what this was.
That was your last one, disease. Get rid of bad people with disease.
But it's a little different, and it's more creative. Don't ban TikTok. But hear me out. If you have children pop up on your For You page, you go to jail for being a creep. So everyone that's like, oh, it's freedom of speech. You can't take it away. Okay, you can keep it. But if the algorithm serves you creep stuff, you're done.
That would be actually a really creative way of getting rid of creeps.
And it makes, why is everyone, social media is so bad for children.
You had 6 different sentences started.
Yeah. Social media is so bad for children. They're like twerking. Well, if it was just kids and not like these teenagers and 20-year-olds, they probably wouldn't have been impacted by it so much. So if you get them off the platform, then you have a nice platform for kids to be kids.
Yeah, or you could just have a platform for just kids.
That's basically what it would become. Or you would have like the segregated section for kids, basically.
Oh, you want to bring back segregation?
For children, yes. I've always stood by that.
Dang, ageist.
Yeah. Sorry, I believe it. The driving law, okay?
Yeah, I don't know if that has anything to do with what we're talking about.
16 years old. You got to be that old to drive.
You got to be that old to have social media? Or that young? You have to be below 16?
No, I'm saying I agree with age-related laws. I don't think anyone's opposed to that yet. That's kind of interesting. Man. Age-ism isn't negatively looked at.
No. No, if you were
races, gender,
if you
sexuality.
Were talking about dating someone, you're like, I'm sorry, like you're too young. Then they'd be like,
yeah,
ageist. Sue them. Like, no, you can't do that. I guess that one's okay. Just kill all the bad people.
Yeah, pretty much. It's the same kind of idea, but it's more creative. And it keeps kids clean with the stuff that they're. It
would definitely bring down crime. All right, yeah, crime, and then also for sure. But then also it would bring down eco emissions because there's less people driving around to go meet up with 15-year-olds.
That's true. I didn't think about that. Really saving on that.
Yeah, and that's saving 2 different cars because they got to get dropped off there. So probably taking an Uber and then someone else. God. I'm just saying there's a lot of good ramifications for this.
Probably my best one so far.
So I saw a post recently that was like, why do vampires not get people pregnant when they have sex with them? It's not a joke. It is a joke, but it's not like a lineup for a joke.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
It's like, it's okay. Just vampires are real. Vampires are real, okay?
Okay. And so, they don't knock people, okay.
They don't get people pregnant. Want to know why? Not because their sperm is dead, but because they need permission to come inside.
Oh, is that a thing with vampires?
Yeah, you have to like, hey, and they're like, oh, come on in. You're like,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why people
vampires
who believe
never do breaking and entering.
No, they can't. So that's why if you believe in vampires, I know someone who believes in vampires and is like deathly afraid of them.
Who? Really?
Yeah, and she won't put a welcome mat on her doorstep because that is a welcome so that they come in.
Does she believe in werewolves?
I don't think so.
Frankenstein?
We talked about it the other day. Remember? Because you might not have been there.
I probably wasn't there.
You weren't there. It was funny, dude. There was a bat flying around, and she's afraid of werewolves or vampires. So she had her hood on the whole time.
This is a made-up character. Dracula's made up.
I know.
That's insane.
So she had her hood on the whole time. She took it off after the game, and I was like, "Cover the bat!" Like, oh fuck! And she freaked out. It was pretty funny. Okay, my number 4, blowjob pants. Not for the environment, but just for everyone else. When I put on pants, man, I want to enjoy them. Okay, and that would definitely make my day.
What is it? Wait, what? It's pants that suck you off?
Yeah, it wasn't a well thought out one.
This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Okay, it was late, and I was making this list.
Like easy access for them. No, you want Daniel to improve Earth once people to have pants that'll suck them off.
Blowjob pants. You're telling me you wouldn't wear those?
I mean, no, I'm a married man.
They're pants.
I'm not pansexual.
So you're telling me you don't ever just like wank it? That's a lie. Scout's honor.
Yeah.
Scout's honor is this, you doingus.
You knew I was a scout.
This is Scout's honor. No. Come on, just do it so I can whistle.
I can't do it without putting my pinky down with my thumb. This hand, no, both I can't. My pinky goes.
Well,
up.
you're supposed to put the thumb over the pinky.
But some people, I think they could do it without it. Like this hand, you see that my pinky can go down. This hand, my pinky can't.
But I'm saying
that carpal tunnel. This looks stupid as shit. Look at this shit.
It looks like you're trying to grab a girl's
This is me
boob.
trying to put my 3 fingers up, but I can't.
So yeah, blowjob pants.
All right, yeah, we don't need to talk about that one more. Jesus week.
That's already a thing. There's so many weeks of Jesus.
It is. Well, we were just funny. We were talking about what Christian holidays are there, and we really only found Easter and Christmas. I say we bring in Jesus week, similar to Logan's idea. It's an entire week where you can only get around commuting by transportation that people had back in Jesus' Bible times.
Oh,
Camels, horses, and walking. No bikes, nothing with wheels. Jesus week.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. Bikes would be fine.
Bikes weren't around then.
It doesn't matter.
It does. Historically, it does. Honestly, my Bible did not talk about bikes.
I don't care about it. If you're trying to be eco-friendly, then bikes are still okay.
Not Jesus week. Okay, you're critiquing me. You came up with blowjob pants.
And I guarantee you, everyone listening would like to get in on that. I'm starting a company. I'm looking for investors and
Don't ask
for
what you
people
have to do to get into
for
the company.
people to sample them. We don't have the pants yet. I just have a guy named Jim that's willing to sample for you.
God.
Okay. Number 5. Keep it alive. And I'm talking about reefs and turtles. We need oil. No, sorry. We need turtle and reef safe oil. That way, if we have an oil spill, it's okay.
Ooh, yeah. What if it makes them stronger?
That's fine. Save the turtles.
Yeah, or like it impregnates turtles when there's an oil spill. So instead of killing, it populates.
I mean, obviously, we can't do this. They don't have oil that we can drill in the ocean that's going to be safe for them. But I just thought, like, I was eating tuna.
Yeah, you would think they wouldn't have done that if they could. Maybe they could, and it's just not cost effective, and that's why they don't do it.
I was eating tuna the other day, and I saw on there it says dolphin safe tuna, and I'm like, what? How do they have unsafe tuna?
Dude, there's a whole documentary. Remember that documentary?
But like,
something sea.
Don't dolphins eat the tuna?
So how is it unsafe? It's the way that
it's like the netting.
Yeah, it's something
because
like
dolphins
that.
don't get trapped in the nets.
Are
you talking about blackfish?
No, it was like right at the beginning of the pandemic. This was a big documentary on Netflix, and it talked how even when people put dolphins safe, they still do like shady practices where it's like it's a nice thing that make you feel okay, but it's not really a big difference.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Seaspiracy or Seabad.
No, it was Sea Spot Run, and it's with. No, I think the movie was. It was about like these fish, and one gets lost, and then his dad has to go find him and go all the way to Australia.
Finding Jimbo.
Finding dolphin safe tuna.
Fish. What's it? Fish hunting? I guess it's just fish. Fish documentary. Seaspiracy.
Oh, I never saw it. Oh, you know what? That was on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
No, I never saw it.
All right. My ancillary one I want to throw in is Recycling Purge Day.
What did you just say? Ancillary?
Ancillary one that I want to throw in.
What's ancillary mean?
I think it means extra.
Just say extra.
What's ancillary mean? It means extra.
Just say extra. That's so extra to say ancillary.
Ancillary is not that crazy of a word. Get your mind off of blowjob pants and get it into a fucking book one of these days, huh?
You want to put my dick in a book?
No, your mind. See, your mind's not even with me right now.
Dude, did I tell you that my dick was in the Guinness Book of World Records?
I don't want to know what you did in 3rd grade.
But the librarian told me to take it out.
Yeah. All right, my ancillary one is Recycling Purge Day. One day a year.
You have an aunt named Larry?
Yes. So Larry. One day a year, you have the ability to take anything from your neighbors and recycle it.
What?
If you don't like your neighbors or you don't like someone and you want to take something from their property and get rid of it and recycle it, You have the ability to do so.
What if they have like a titanium hip?
I mean,
And
it's allowed.
I want to recycle.
It's Purge Day.
That's fucked.
Mm-hmm.
But I actually was thinking about bringing back Purge Day, but I'm like, oh yeah, I think he did that last year. I'm not going to bring back Purge.
I feel like I do purges for a lot of stuff.
Everything on your list is Purge.
I mean, what are your
Besides
get rid
blowjob
of
pants.
people? Before we leave, how much do you care about the earth?
100%.
Do you care enough to be an ecosexual?
Am I sticking my dick in an anthill?
It's a thing. I looked it up.
No, it's not.
People have sexual experiences with the earth, whether orgies in a waterfall or literally having sex with vegetables.
Okay, I've heard of the sex with vegetables.
Or the earth itself digging a hole.
That's-
Ecosexuals is a thing.
That wouldn't be comfortable at all. There's no way dirt feels good.
It's not about
But
you. It's about the earth at this point.
That could do the trick. And if you want to get the job done really quicksand.
It's slow.
It would be slower to get off in quicksand?
Yeah.
No way.
It takes a long time, I think.
Dude, put it right in one of those sinkholes.
Can you imagine
Blowjob holes.
finding out you got cheated on by like
The
a
earth.
hole in the earth?
The earth.
Honey, I
Who
gotta
is
be
she?
honest.
What's her name?
I've been having an entanglement with our backyard.
With mother. Nature, that is.
Oh,
It's so bad. I wish I didn't say that.
Dude. Leave it in.
No, well, it's your editing, so you're gonna leave it in. But just so you guys know, I'm not gonna have sex with the earth, okay?
No, that's not what we're concerned about. We're concerned about the first part of the Mother Nature that you said.
Yeah, I know. But I figured we'd just gloss over that part and pretend I didn't say it.
Guys, I think Earth Day either just happened or will be happening. Guess what? It doesn't really matter because no one cares. They should care, and you should take some of these things that we pitched you and bring it to your local congressperson to help save this planet of ours because we don't got much more time of it staying green and blue.
Speaking of blue, these are the prototype.
Yeah. It's really awkward how he's been sitting next to me the whole time.
Keep it, Chiefin.
Keep it, Chiefin.